The following trance journey is specially designed to condition your mind to be living a life enjoying your heart's deepest desires fulfilled. Now, please listen only when you can relax. And remember that enough repetition deeply impresses your unconscious mind, as powerful as connecting your emotions fully with each statement that's in harmony with your being, aligned with abundance. Because consciousness is very sensitive to your attention, and all energies and frequencies are already present in the infinite universe now. One of the ways your true heart's desire exists in your physical world is through you noticing it. In essence and in form, for what you notice, you combine with. What you notice comes alive in you. And what you notice amplifies in your life, with your pictures, emotions, and words directing what you notice, and therefore what is available to you, which means the act of noticing is an act of creating. In this session, we will play with parallel realities that include time, using your dynamic imagination to notice episodes of your future self timeline and firmly implant it into your field so that you can notice it more and more as it pulls you irresistibly towards itself with every step you take. So as you breathe in the next air, call upon the desire, the idea, the vision you are manifesting in front of your consciousness as clear as it is at the moment, and connect your feelings as the trance deepens your state in just the right way for you to have this experience. You could notice any shift in your sensory awareness. And with your next deep breath, imagine you are breathing in light from above. Inhaling light coming at the top of your head. You may sense it coming down as a stream, a tube, column, or a waterfall of light. However you sense it is just perfect. And with every exhale, imagine the light penetrating each and every single cell of your body, mind, and spirit. Your brain is being activated for strong vision. Your heart is being activated for clear magnetism. And as you hear this light washing over you, with every breath you take, the light is brightly spreading throughout your entire body. As you slowly begin to feel your whole body filling up with this amazing radiant energy, expanding and filling you up more and more until there is nothing else but this amazingly radiant, positive energy flowing throughout your entire being, glowing you like 1,000 suns. And in the center of this radiance is your heart center, where you will now place your vision. Place your vision in here so it starts to get charged, energized, and infused until it becomes magnetic. Attracting now a version of you who has achieved the inner and outer abundance and accomplished the vision, and is so used to the state of being that they barely even remember not having the change, barely even remembering not being this way. And I don't know whether this is the you in a couple of months or years. For now, let's refer to it as future you. And as you see future you standing there in front, having achieved the change, having accomplished the vision, just be aware of any facial expression they may have. Perhaps they're happy to see you. You might notice how they're breathing, their posture of abundance, and anything else about their physiology that lets current you know that they have achieved this. They have practiced this for a long time. Because when you're ready, float your consciousness up out of your body. Float up for a moment and notice that down there's current you on one side and there's future you on the other side. And when you're ready, float right down into future you. Slide into them and begin to allow your physiology to change in any way that's appropriate. Taking in the posture of abundance, the stance, the facial expression. Taking in the breathing. Noticing the edges of this body. And noticing how it feels to have accomplished so many wonderful things. Because you could notice your reality here. And I'm curious, why have you accomplished this? What caused you to be this way? And you being this way for some time now, what does it mean for your future beyond this? Because you could notice the thoughts you have here. Simply noticing how you are thinking now, different than you used to think. The kind of pictures your mind produces, the conversations you engage in, how you respond to life now, different than how you were, and how you respond to opportunities now, that you have achieved this. And are you thinking of all the memories that led you to this point, and recalling how you responded when first realizing you manifested this, or how the people in your life responded as you talked to them about it? Or you may be thinking of all the great things that are ahead for you and your loved ones even more because of this. Because knowing that you have achieved this outcome, I don't exactly know how you could be feeling at this moment. For some people, it might be a high energy state of happiness, excitement, joy. While others, it may be a sense of deep calm, unshakable certainty, or peacefulness. Or maybe something else for you that is pleasant. Because as you're feeling this, what are you believing about yourself? What are the things that must be true about you and your world? And having accomplished this vision for some time, who are you being as a person? Aligned with your higher potential at this level, how are you as a person? And what is most significant and important to you about being this person and fulfilling your purpose? And what other qualities do you now enjoy that having this outcome and being this person help you have? Perhaps freedom, or creative expression, or something else that you value in your life. Because as you are expressing these qualities, what else are you doing with this outcome? What physical actions are you doing? And how does it feel to be doing this? Notice how you are moving and the quality of your movement. Notice how you are talking and the quality of your voice. Notice the vivid colors and sounds, tastes and smells around you. And most of all, notice how harmonious and genuinely happy you are. Because as you observe this naturally abundant life, you can also notice everything else you hadn't considered yet that contributed to you becoming this. What's everything else you weren't aware of that had helped you fulfill this amazing life? And where might this lead you next? The vision beyond this vision. And perhaps the next smallest step, or the next big leap, while you're enjoying every moment in here. And as much as any time you can look forward, you can also look back at past you over there, looking at you as you are looking at them, noticing they've already changed. They're stepping in your direction, shifting timelines to be, coming closer and closer to you. In fact, you may even notice what their next smallest step is to becoming this and something even more. Because no matter who you think you are, you're always more than that. So as you see them make their way towards you, you send a bright light to wash over them from above. And you send a bright light to their heart center. And you send a gift of consciousness they can use instantly to reach you even better. Perhaps a gift of confidence or peace of mind. Whatever quality you gained after achieving this vision are the same qualities they require they will use to reach you. And when you're ready, you can float your consciousness up again out of future you, drifting above where you can see that down there's a path of light connecting your current and future self through their heart centers. That even though they are one in the energy quantum field of now, that space between them is made up of time, space, and matter, made up of atoms, molecules, and particles. And you can sense the deepening connection between their forms, becoming more and more magnetic to each other, feeling their attraction getting stronger and stronger and more powerfully pulling themselves together, closer and closer to becoming one. And while they're actively doing that, you can go on ahead and float right down into current you, stepping back in here, looking at future you there in front, and see future you there for now. Because even though you do have steps to take in this wonderful adventure of becoming one, you can notice that you already are the essence of future you right here, right now. You already have the qualities and understandings they have inside, waiting for you to take that next smallest step. And all you need is take that step to becoming future you, and the next step after that, until you join in physical time and space. So for now, you might want to thank your other self for sharing this journey, because the scene can fade now, as that parallel you living in future is now firmly planted in your timeline experience, already created and magnetic to you as you are magnetic to it. In the meantime, I don't know if you'll begin to notice how much you're feeling differently, as the qualities you've been gifted are activating more and more light and information, while your unconscious mind is doing its job in the background to match the version of your future showing up now that you are noticing and inviting in every moment you notice you are being it now. For you've just taken a wonderful journey of transformation. So as you come back, observe the new qualities of radiant light in your soul that exist from this contact and merging. Allow your personality to reassemble itself in a new and better way, allowing your unconscious to reorganize things in a higher pattern of beauty and abundance, where ideas will flow. As you notice the many ways future you is already showing up, superconsciously feeding you all the time with inspirations and states of being to propel you to take your next smallest step with a light and magnetic heart. And I wish you a very good one.